I recently met with a real estate investor who turned down a deal where he could have made about $150,000. When I asked him why, he said that deal would make him short term rich, but didn't fall in line with his goals of being long term rich. He explained to me that the property that was coming onto the market was going to sell for about $350,000. And after looking at it, he believed he would have to spend about $150,000 to get it ready. All in, he'd be into the property for $500,000. At that point, he thought he could sell the property for $650 to $675, but he didn't like the deal. He didn't like the deal because he said that from beginning to end, he was going to be involved with that property for about 6 months. Also, was going to tie up a lot of his capital for that 6 month period. When I asked him why he didn't just buy the property and rent it, he said that in this particular case, he didn't think that the rent would support the mortgage payment on this property. Also, he didn't want to sell the property at a specific time. He said in 6 months, he didn't know whether the market would be good or bad, but he didn't want to be forced into that spot. He said a long-term rich strategy would be buying properties that you can put 20% down, get a tenant in there to pay you rent that would cover the mortgage. Even if he had a little bit of negative cash flow, he was fine with that. He also liked to buy properties that needed minor renovations when he first bought them. But he wanted to watch the mortgage go down over time where somebody else was paying that for him, and he wanted to watch the property appreciate. He then said that the selling of a house is really specific as far as timing, and he didn't want to be forced into it. He was willing to hold the property for 5, 10, 15 years. As long as the cash flow was good, he would sell at the right time when the market was most advantageous to him, but he didn't want to be boxed into selling at a specific time. Long-term rich as opposed to short-term rich.